Health News is brought to you by Dynamic Physical Therapy. Call us today to set up a free 15-minute screening with a physical therapist.
When you think about it, almost every activity puts pressure on your feet. Working, walking, running, and other everyday actions all rely on healthy feet. But for people with foot pain, those activities can become a major challenge.
We'll see a lot of patients come into the clinic with complaints of heel pain, pain in the bottom of their foot that's gone on for a long time. Typically it's something that we see that's gone on for a matter of weeks to months to sometimes years that they just can't manage anymore on their own. So they've gone to their family doctor or podiatrist, kind of run through every other option a lot of times, and then they come see us.
Terry Hamp is a physical therapist with Dynamic Physical Therapy. She says that many causes of chronic foot pain come from problems with something called plantar fascia.
And what happens is there is a connective tissue called the plantar fascia on the bottom of your foot. It runs along the length from your heel kind of to your forefoot and will get very tight at times. It can be tight from having a high arch and there's a lot of strain on it, from stepping on something and there's a contusion or a bruise there, that then there's swelling and inflammation and it tightens up as a result.
There are a variety of relatively simple causes that can lead to very painful foot problems if they're not corrected.
Sometimes just not having good support in your shoes can cause that. I see it in a lot of people that work in factories or are standing on concrete all day or walking on concrete all day, and just over time it gets worse and worse and worse. And it's a combination of the bottom of the foot and the dysfunction that's going on there, but we also have to look at the ankle and your calf because that can all limit your mobility. You start to walk differently and that causes it to stay even tighter.
Luckily, many plantar fascia problems are preventable, and there are things that people can do on their own to reduce foot pain.
You want to stay flexible, so doing some calf stretches is good just to maintain flexibility. And also to have good footwear. You don't want to walk around barefoot all the time. You want to have some sort of support in your shoes. It's hard to do because a lot of people love to be barefoot, but when you're starting to have problems that way and your foot is either more flat or has a higher arch, you're going to be a little higher risk to develop some of these symptoms.
If plantar fascia pain does not go away, experts like Terry are there to help, and professional physical therapy can make a significant difference.
You have two different muscles in your calf, so we're going to stretch your calf two different ways. We're going to work on your ankle mobility to regain all that mobility that has likely been lost that we'll find after we do our evaluation, but then also work on reducing the soft tissue tightness and restrictions in the bottom of your foot. So some hands-on treatment ideas too, to really get the restrictions reduced and minimalized so that you can start to get that pain relief pretty quickly.
It's human nature to put off dealing with a problem until another day. However, ignoring chronic foot pain can make it much worse in the long run.
The quicker that it can be addressed, the easier it'll be, the less painful it'll be, the quicker they'll get back to their normal activities, whether it's working, walking, taking care of their kids, running, whatever it is, they'll be able to get back to it quicker and at the level that they want to.
For My News 26, I'm Kayla Kiley.